ever in TCW history. It's the Rumble Riot. We take you now to some of the participants who are standing by.
I've said it for years. I have said that I was pound for pound and inch for inch the best of the best. Well, here's my opportunity. The Rumble Riot. To prove to everybody that I truly am what I say I am when I throw 14 men over the top rope and get my hand raised high. And then I come for the international title, because I always need some gold.
My name is Greg King. I'm a little bit new here in TCW, but I'm here to prove that Greg King is no joke. I may like to have a good time, be all about partying, but I work even harder. And I'm going to prove tonight, against those 14 other guys, that I'm going to take them out, get that #1 contendership for that title, and party all night long, baby.
Don't call me Nostradamus, but the newspaper headlines tomorrow are gonna read Mr. Saturday Night, winner of the Rumble Riot. Because if there's one thing that genetic perfection knows how to do, that's how to go in there and start a riot. 15 competitors, the best that TCW has to offer, but there's only one Mr. Saturday Night, one winner, and that's me. Because at the end of the night, the last thing that you people are going to hear is your winner of the Rumble Riot, Mr. Saturday Night, has left the building.
Tell him, Craig. Tell him, baby.
It's the Rumble Riot, you understand? 15 men into the ring. And say it's every man for themselves, well, not for my Bradford family. Because this family's going to stick together. Throw everybody out. The $15,000 coming home to the Bradford family, and one member of the Bradford family is going to have a shot at the TCW International title, you understand?
We got that 15-man Rumble Riot tonight, man.
It's just like a bar fight. Remember last week?
That's it.
Hey,
but listen, one of us is going to get a shot when we win at the TCW
One
International.
of us? What if it comes down to me and you?
I was born to be the TCW International Champion. 14 guys, but only one king gets in the ring and throws 14 guys out of the ring. You know why? Because I'm the king, and you're not.
We're going to take a break. The Rumble Riot is next on TCW Wrestling. Welcome back to TCW Wrestling. Brian, we're all excited. For the first time in TCW history, the Rumble Riot is about to begin.
There will be 15 men in this match. They will each enter at intervals, but only one will walk away a winner and the #1 contender to the TCW International Heavyweight title.
Let's get this started. We go to the ring for the announcement of the first participants in the Rumble Riot.
The following contest is the first annual TCW Rumble Riot. Competitors will enter the ring at 1-minute intervals. You are eliminated when you are thrown over the top rope and both feet must hit the floor. Here is your first contestant. From Nashville, Tennessee, weighing 235 pounds, King Shane Williams.
Here comes Chris Cruz, the King. That is the unlucky number, though, for the King. #1, that means he will have to go the entire distance in this matchup with 14 other men still to come.
The worst draw possible, but if anybody can fight his way through 14 other men, it's the King Shane Williams. We have really seen this young man rise to the top. Not loved, not liked, but deeply respected.
He certainly is. The King in all his glory. This is my pick to be the future of traditional championship wrestling. Royalty, King Shane Williams. Yes, that is what I'm talking about right there.
Direct wrestling, a descendant of the great, gorgeous George.
You know, wouldn't you like to be a descendant of greatness?
Contestant number 2, Greg King.
Well, we've seen young Greg King in matches before. Recently here on TCW Wrestling, Brian, we saw him in a 6-man matchup against Killer Nikels in a number of occasions, and this kid is just remarkable. I'm a real big fan of Greg King.
Keep in mind this Rumble Riot. So much prestige on the line. Not only are you the winner of the matchup and you outlast 14 other men, the winner of this matchup becomes the #1 contender to the TCW International Championship, currently held by Tim Storm, a man who I'm going to go on the record and say almost was defeated last week on TCW by Killer Nikels, but escaped. Has a situation brewing with Shane Williams, with his former friend Matt Riviera, but be that as it may, still your international champion, and we're going to find out who the next #1 contender will be this week here with the Rumble Riot.
You got to be a tough man to wear bobby pins, or maybe he calls them Shaney pins. I don't know, but that's one tough competitor. The King Shane Williams up against Greg King Jr. And take our advice here on this one. Don't go anywhere, because one new man enters every minute here in this first ever TCW Rumble Riot. One man will emerge with a chance, a title shot at the TCW champion, Tim Storm.
A lot of intensity in the first few seconds of this, as you mentioned. 1-minute intervals, and we'll have a new competitor shortly, the third entrant of the 15. Oh. Look at that drop kick by Greg King Jr. Remember, over the top rope, both feet must hit the floor. All of our TCW officials that are here this week are out there. 3 referees to make sure that everything is watch out. Goodbye, Greg King. 4 referees, excuse me. I said 3. There's actually, we have 4 of our officials out.
Mo Stegall.
The winner also gets $15,000.
Yes, all kinds of perks, championship implications. We will have a presentation, $15,000 to the victor. Go the spoils.
Mo Stegall recently pinned Killer Nikels in the upset of the year.
Brainbuster. Well, there's not going to be an upset this week in the Rumble Riot, it looks like. Mo Stegall is finding out right now why King Shane Williams is royalty, wrestling royalty, as he says he is. Williams is going to try to dump him out right now.
The first ever Rumble Riot here in TCW Wrestling. And Mo Stegall, if he goes over the top rope and both feet, well, we're being told now another 6, 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Another man comes in. Big drop kick there. No, Mo Stegall does not connect.
The Golden Boy, Greg Anthony.
Oh, the TCW Junior Heavyweight Champion. Former, you're right.
Yeah, he's upset about it. We heard in all the various comments, Greg Anthony talking about what he's going to do and why he wants to be victorious. Imagine if he wins this and goes on to be International Heavyweight Champion.
And the Golden Boy, Greg Anthony, like we said, the former Junior Heavyweight Champion, well, he is helping the King Shane Williams try to get little Mo Stegall out. And Mo Stegall, the heart of a lion, this kid.
I'm surprised. I thought Stegall would be gone by now, quite frankly. Again, fast and furious. It won't be long before we have a new competitor to join these 3. It's the first time more than 2 men have been in the ring thus far. Goodbye, Mo.
Up and over.
Get rid of it.
Mo Stegall.
The Midnight Flyer.
Oh, here's the Junior Heavyweight Champion. The Midnight Flyer is in.
Hey, get that mask off that punk. That's that stinking X-Cal, and you know it.
Oh, and the Golden Boy, Greg Anthony, blocked a move there by X-Cal. And Mo Stegall is still not going anywhere.
We have Midnight Flyer.
Oh!
Kick. Watch out.
Up and over goes the Golden Boy, Greg Anthony.
He held on.
He held on. Indeed, he did. Shows why he's one of the great junior heavyweights in the world today.
And now choking.
There have been rumors about who the Midnight Flyer is. No confirmation at this point.
I'm pretty darn sure it is, but who cares who's under the mask? The bottom line is, right now we have a Rumble Riot, and look at this. It is breaking down. We got 4. Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Here comes the game changer.
It has really picked up the 7-foot-tall Titan. And look how and wait, oh, look from behind. From behind.
Big Daddy V.
It's Big Daddy V.
He's as big as the 7'2" Titan.
These two, look at these two.
Titan never got into the Rumble Riot.
And look who's with him. Yeah, boy Bradford is saying, look, he is sick and tired of Titan has put his hands on Bradford a couple of times now in TCW. And now Big Daddy V is here.
Oh!
Big Daddy V is making sure Titan doesn't even have a chance yet to even get in the ring.
Titan at 7'2" came out, was going to change everything, and Big Daddy V has attacked Titan. Titan has not yet gotten into the ring, and Big Daddy V has been brought into TCW Wrestling by Boyd Bradford. He's a member of the Bradford family.
This thing is breaking down. Look at this. We have action on the floor, action in the middle of the ring. You have actually 6 people competing.
Big Daddy V.
Oh, wait, so Big Daddy V is the next entrant, would be, and he's already come out early, and he and Titan have had one heck of a brawl on the floor.
And still in the ring, the King Shane Williams has been attacking the Midnight Flyer. We have suspicions about his identity, but as we said earlier, still not confirmed. We do know he's the champion. We do know that.
You can confirm that. I'll say that right now for the time being. But as it stands right now, the 4 in the ring, there's 2 on the outside. This is crazy, ladies and gentlemen.
The first ever Rumble Riot. Fans, we have got to take a quick commercial break.
Watch out.
But the championship is on the line. The shot of the championship is on the line, as well as $15,000. We're coming back in a moment.
It's all at stake.
We return now to the TCW Rumble Riot, first ever. It's been breaking down. We've got Big Daddy V, Brian, who is outside the ring having attacked Titan.
They still haven't gotten these guys in.
Lars Manderson.
We're going to have to settle something with Titan and Big Daddy V as Lars Manderson, the next entrant, he's coming out right now. The ring is starting to fill up with bodies, and it's going to get dangerous in there. Watch out, Golden Boy.
The Golden Boy, Greg Anthony. He knows it's a much. Oh, Lady goes for the right, and Lars Manderson connects, and the King Shane Williams on the big man. Lars Manderson, he may have changed things as well. Apparently Titan and Big Daddy V.
They may be out of this thing since they couldn't even get in the ring. They're breaking things down. This place is crazy here. This Rumble Riot, we knew it was going to be out of control. I don't know if we knew it would be this out of control.
The 7'2" monster Titan came out, and all of a sudden, so did Big Daddy V. Mo Stegall will not leave the ring. Friends, you've got to go over the top rope, and both feet have got to touch the floor. The first ever TCW Rumble Riot. 15 men, they're coming in every minute. Wow. All right, we're seconds away from another competitor.
Lars Manderson hanging on by a thread. It's 2-on-1. It was Shane Williams, the King. Golden Boy trying to get Lars out. Saved by Midnight Flyer. Who's next?
Your next competitor, Jeremiah Plunkett.
One of the good old boys is out. This could change things up as well. He goes right in for the attack on the King Shane Williams.
That's Jeremiah Plunkett of the good old boys. We saw them recently on TCW in action with their Uncle Luke. Now, a chance. We heard the little situation in their comments, you know, that it may come down to those two and what would happen in that situation. Golden Boy Greg Anthony, he's hanging on by a thread.
The man who defeated him for the title, for the Junior Heavyweight Championship. Oh, a rake of the eyes by the Golden Boy. He's right back in.
Golden Boy, just like a cat sneaking around, he knew. He's figured ways out to survive, and sometimes it's all about survival, Chris Cruz. And Shane Williams, talk about him, the adrenaline. He has actually been in this from the get-go.
He was the #1 man. He drew the worst number possible. Who's next?
Mr. Saturday Night, Michael Berry.
One half of the World Tag Team Champions.
One half of the TCW Tag Team Champions.
And he and Jeremiah Plunkett go to work.
There's a rivalry going right there between the Good Old Boys and Genetic Perfection. It's going to continue this week as part of the Rumble Riot with lots of implications on the line. Money, the $15,000, the chance to also be international champion, being the #1 contender for that. So that certainly puts you in line. That's the next step. If you're #1 contender, that means you have a shot at the gold.
Michael Berry, Mr. Saturday Night, already in trouble. He just got in the ring, and now he's turned things around, however. So impressive as one half of the World Tag Team Champions, but he can do it himself as well. The King, Shane Williams, is just
He's hanging in there. Look at that. He is so hanging in there. Shane Williams has been in there since the start. Good grief. And Mo Stegall, he's been there for quite some time now, too. Starting to get some tenure in there, these guys. Look at that. Shucking and jiving right there with Jeremiah Plunkett with those elbows on Golden Boy. This thing is hard to call.
It is. I don't even know how you pick them.
How do you?
Jeremy Flynn.
And here comes the other half of the Good Old Boys, and he goes to work on Mr. Saturday Night, Michael Berry.
We got both Good Old Boys in there. That can't bode well for Mr. Saturday Night and his future in this contest.
Why is everybody hanging on? Because this is their shot.
Yes.
At the heavyweight championship of the world and $15,000.
So much on the line, a lot of implications.
In this first ever Rumble Riot here this week in TCW. Oh! The Golden Boy Craig Anthony just took a straight shot.
Jeremiah Plunkett of the Good Old Boys just plunked Golden Boy Craig Anthony right in the face. And now Jeremy Flynn is going to try to dump out, it looks like, Mo Stegall. No friends in this one. They sometimes play on the same side. But be that as it may, no friends here. Every man for himself.
Mo Stegall is really doing a number on one half of the Good Old Boys. Mr. Saturday Night, Michael Berry. Is he out? Is he out? Is he out?
I don't know.
Uh-oh. A member of the Bradford family, and comes Alucard.
Bradford family represented, almost represented earlier by Big Daddy V. He is officially out of this match, as was Titan, due to their battles on the floor. Look at Alucard was taking a bite out of the left hand of the Golden Boy. That hurts.
Mr. Saturday Night, Michael Berry and Lars Manderson laying him in there. The King, Shane Williams, remember, he was the first competitor in the ring, the worst possible position to be in.
Yeah, and he's taken a lot of punishment in this matchup. You can see his body is showing the effects of it right now. He's in trouble, courtesy of Jeremy Flint. He's in one corner. You have, see Shane Williams hanging on it. Look at the ring. This ring is full of competitors. Let me count them. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. It looks like 9 men. My count is right, 9 men in the ring at this time.
We have not had anybody dumped out over the top rope with both of their feet. Wait a minute. Lars Manderson may have dumped out the Midnight Flyer. No, he's hanging on.
The Flyer, the junior heavyweight champion, hanging on. He wants to pick up another gold.
Chris Michaels.
Here comes Chris Michaels, 23-plus year veteran in this sport, a newcomer to TCW, and what a way to make an impact in this organization and professional wrestling in general, jumping right into getting a shot at the TCW International title.
He goes right to work on the King, Shane Williams. We see Lars Manderson taking on Alucard, and Mo Stegall is taking on Mr. Saturday Night, Michael Berry. I'm telling you, this is the most difficult match to call ever.
This thing, I would like to see someone like a Golden Boy or an Alucard or a Mr. Saturday Night win this event. I don't know, though. It's so intense, it could go any which way.
All right, fans, a very quick commercial break. Who just went out?
Jeremiah Plunkett.
Plunkett just went out. We'll try to get this thing.
There's Lars.
There goes Lars. We've got to take a break. We've got to take a break. We've got to take a break. We'll come back in a moment. Friends, we welcome you back for the first ever TCW Rumble Riot, and Killer Nikels has just been announced as the next man in the ring.
Quite a bit of pandemonium right before the break. 2 or 3 eliminations right there in one big wad as Jeremiah Plunkett went out, as did Mr. Saturday Night Michael Berry. And this thing's breaking down. We're nearing an end of the combatants.
This will be a shot for Killer Nikels at Tim Storm, the TCW champion.
Chris, we're down 14 men have entered. There's 1 man remaining to come out, and this will commence each and every individual of the first ever Rumble Riot in TCW wrestling history.
On the line, a title shot at the TCW champion, a choke slam to hell by Killer Nikels.
And he hit it.
And Nikels is just stomping a mud hole, as they say, in every competitor here.
Oh,
a choke slam to hell on Shane Williams. And now on Stegall.
Nikels is doing a lot of damage. He got Stegall. He's going after Midnight Flyer now. Oh!
4 choke slams to hell in a row. Is this 5? Is this 5? The big man is up and down.
There could be your winner. A man who is within an eyelash of being the TCW International Champion here recently. And now, what a way to get back into competition. Who's the last one? Let's see. Here he comes. Goodbye, Midnight Flyer.
Your final competitor, John Michael.
Jeremy Flint's gone, and here comes John Michael. What is he doing?
Midnight Flyer has been eliminated.
He is, this guy is just, he's off his rocker.
John Michael doesn't know that he needs to get, now he's in the ring.
Now look who he thinks he is. That's another name I won't mention.
Is he blowed up? Wait a minute.
Watch out.
Oh, John Michael.
He just threw out his own family member.
John Michael has just thrown out Killer Nikels.
What are you doing?
That is the question.
He thinks he's this guy? Are you serious?
Oh, and now you card up and over.
He just threw out his own the people that can help him the most, his own family.
They're furious as well they should be. What a warrior this John Michael is.
No pun intended, and Golden Boy Greg Anthony is trying his best. This guy is completely crazy.
Anabolic fueled and just leveling competitors left and right.
Goodbye, Golden Boy. He's going to self-destruct at some point in this match. I can feel it.
We have 4 men left in this first ever Rumble Riot here in TCW.
It's down, as you mentioned. Let's name them. We have the young rookie, the youngster, Stegall, the seasoned veteran, Chris Michaels, the King, Shane Williams, and this mind control idiot, John Michael. Bradford still has a chance, though. Bradford still is in this game.
And Stegall attempts to throw the King, Shane Williams, up and over. Stegall is out.
Gone.
Stegall is out.
Steggall's gone.
And Chris Michael now goes on the attack against John Michael.
And it's down to, and there were only 3 remaining. One of these 3 men, ladies and gentlemen, will cash a $15,000 check. Presentation will follow at the conclusion of this contest.
Up and over goes Shane Williams. No, but he hangs on. Chris Michaels levels him with a right. Shane Williams is a few fingertips away from losing.
The person that wins this will also be in line, will be the undisputed #1 contender for the TCW International Championship. Talk about so much on the line this week on TCW, and thank you for sticking with us. I don't always like some of you people and your opinions, but I must say you're watching the best in professional wrestling right now. Into your living room, it's John Michael, it's Chris Michaels.
With a stinger splash? I guess so.
It's him.
Oh, up and over.
That might have knocked him back into reality right there, Chris.
The King, Shane Williams, showing why he's such a great competitor. And John Michaels.
He's out.
John Mike, did he just eliminate himself?
No.
Oh,
Shane did it! He did it! He did it! He did it! He did it!
The winner of the Rumble Riot and $15,000.
Yes.
And a title shot for the international title, King Shane Williams.
Fans, we've got to take a break. We'll come back for the presentation of the $15,000 check
wait.
in a moment.
Ladies and
gentlemen, at this time, it is my esteemed pleasure to make a presentation. Ladies, please bring me that beautiful check. Come here. Matt, go ahead, baby. It is going to be my esteemed pleasure and privilege as the owner, show all the people at home, to make this presentation from Traditional Championship Wrestling, a check in the amount of $15,000 to the winner of the first ever TCW Rumble Riot. I give to you King Shane Williams.
15 grand and a title shot. Doesn't get much better than that. And two lovely ladies to present.
In addition to the money, King Shane Williams is at this moment the undisputed #1 contender to the TCW International Heavyweight Championship. Congratulations, King Shane Williams. And for all the people at home, you must know just how extremely proud I am, how you have risen to the top here in TCW. And let me ask you this, how do you plan to celebrate this huge victory?
I've been telling people ever since I came to TCW that I am exactly what I say I am, and that is the king. You take the king, you partner him up with Mr. 5.5, and the TCW International Heavyweight title, Tim Storm should fold that belt, shine it up, walk it out here, and strap it around my waist right now, pal, because at the end of the day, I got $15,000, I got 2 hot honeys, I got Mr. 5.5, because I'm the king, and you're not.
I love it. King Shane Williams, Matt Riviera. I think the party's about to get started, right?
Rock and roll, daddy-o.
Chris Cruz, what do you think about it? All right,
Yes,
I'm excited.
that's going to do it. I'm Chris Cruz. For the owner, Brian Thompson, we thank you for joining us this week for the first ever TCW Rumble Riot. Next week, it's Carlito in action, as well as Big Daddy V.